Hello everybody and welcome back to another one of my videos. Today I'm going to be making for you a chicken casserole. I'm going to be doing this my style. This is going to be like a 2-day recipe. So I'm going to take care of the chicken, leave it overnight so that it marinates in, and then I'll come back and then do the second part with the next lot of ingredients. So I'm going to show you the first lot of ingredients what I'm going to be using for today. Right, so in my bowl I've got my chicken and I've let my butcher cut it up to like curry sauce size. See, so this is like a leg and breast, but it's just cut up into curry size. Right, so in here I've got my chicken seasoning. I've got some onion salt, some black pepper, some thyme, I've got some pimento seeds, I've got some garlic salt and some flavouring arts. So those are my ingredients what I'm going to be using for today. I'm just going to shake these together. I'm just going to sprinkle that on. Just going to mix that in. You can do this by hand, but I've got some other stuff to do, so I don't want to dirty up my hands. So I'll do this and I'll come back to you. Right, so I've got my chicken casserole seasoning, so I'm going to put one. I'm going to be using 2 packets of this, but I'm going to put one on the meat so that it can soak in overnight as well. So I haven't put out the rest of the ingredients yet, but so this is just one, so we can just get this soaked overnight. And I'm going to be doing this in the oven. Got a little bit left in there that I'm going to leave for tomorrow. So we just got that. So we'll get everything nicely coated, and then we're going to cover this with cling film and put it straight into our fridge. I haven't put no onions or no garlic or anything like that in there yet. But everything's going to be done all together, so you're going to see how I do this one, which is going to be a nice easy one for you just to do. You can add whatever veg or ingredients you want to add to it, and then just leave it and then come back to it when you're ready. So that's the chicken part of it done. So I'll see you later on when we're ready to do the second part. Right everybody, so we've left our chicken to marinate overnight. Just going to bring in the camera so you can see what's going on. I'm going to show you the rest of the ingredients what we're going to be using for today. Right everybody, so we've got some onions, we've got our carrots what's from our garden, and our tomatoes, got some sweet pepper and some sweet corn and a bit of courgette, got some garlic cloves down there, and I've got some potatoes what I'm going to be putting in, but I've got to peel those after. So those are the extra ingredients what's going in. And I've got a large casserole bowl, what I've got. So that's what I'm going to be using it in. So I'll be back with you in a minute. Just going to move the camera again. Right, so into our bowl, we're going to put our chicken. So I'm just going to take that down a bit. And with our water, just going to rinse out this bowl, get all the marinade and everything out. So we've got our water going in. Going to put in our onions. And we're going to put in our casserole mix. So you saw yesterday I used some on the meat to marinate it in with the meat as well. So this is the rest what's left over from that, so just going to put that in as well. Right, I've got my garlic here, so I'm just going to thinly slice this. If you want, you can crush this out, but every time I use a crusher it takes ages to clean it back out. And all that cook down anyway, so I'll just do this garlic and then I'll be back with you in a minute. Right, so I've got my garlic in and I've got my onions in. So I'm going to put in my carrots. I'm just going to might just split these down the middle actually. These are the ones from my garden. If you watch my gardening channel, you see when I pick these. It's d.w.gardening, and on there you see some of the ingredients what I grow and use for my channel. So these red carrots, they look almost like beetroots. So that's my carrots gone in. Got my tomatoes going in. Just going to split these in half. These are out of my garden as well. And I haven't put any salt in this because I tasted the casserole mix and it's got salt in it. So I don't want to add any more to it. So I've got my courgette. This is from my garden as well. If you got your oven, you want it, if you got electric, you want it on 180, and if you got gas, that will be around about gas mark 4 or 5. I think it's around about that, yeah. So that's what you want to put your oven on. So I've got my peppers and my baby corn, so those are going in. You can see this is filling up. Then I'm going to peel my potatoes, and then got my potatoes here what I'm going to peel. And I'm going to be putting those in, so I'll do that and then I'll be back with you in a minute. So I've peeled all my potatoes, I'm just going to get those in. So I'm just cutting these in half. A bit more space. So I hope everybody's enjoying this video. Please remember to like, share and subscribe, and tell a friend to tell another friend. Right, so we've got all our potatoes in, so that's everything in now. And I'm just going to give this a careful mix. Get some of the potatoes down in the juices. Everything will come together eventually, so once everything starts cooking down, should be alright. So I'm just going to leave this in the oven for about an hour and a half on 180, and then I'll come back to it and then see what it's like. I'll be back with you in an hour and a half. Right everybody, this is it. It's been in the oven for an hour and a half now. Just taking it out. You can see it's starting to thick up. Still got a lot of liquid in there, but everything was cooked down and the chicken was cooked down at the bottom. Try and get the piece up. You can see that's really cooked down now, but I don't want it to mush up, so I'm taking it out now. So that's the chicken casserole for you. This is how I do it my style. But there's a lot of gravy in there, but never mind that. So once I plate up, I'll show you what it looks like on a plate. Right everybody, so I've plated up a plate so you can see what it looks like on a plate. This is what I'm going to have for my dinner. So if you like this one, please remember to like, share and subscribe, and tell a friend to tell another friend. If you want to leave a comment in the comment section. We will get back to you on them. And thank you for watching, and see you on the next one.